I used to weigh 275 pounds and I wanted to lose weight so badly, but I kept failing. One of the biggest reasons is because I didn't eat enough protein and I was starving all the time. I didn't have any food ready for when I was hungry, so I was constantly eating things that I didn't want to and going off track on my diet. So I'm gonna share my high protein meal prep for fast weight loss. It helped set me up for success and stick to what I was doing so that I could lose 130 pounds, and I've kept it off for 9 years. And I'm making chicken kebabs, baked potato wedges, and sauteed carrots. We're starting with the tatty wedges, honey. This is what you're gonna need. We need 2 packages of chicken skewers or chicken kebabs. These are Mark Angelo chicken souvlaki ones. And for reference, don't get stuck if you can't find the exact one. For reference, 120 grams or 2 kebabs is 110 calories. I'll be making 8 meals, so we've got 16, 2 per serving. 8 medium russet potatoes that have been rinsed and dried. 2 tablespoons of light grated Parmesan cheese. A tablespoon of Italian seasoning, 1.5 tablespoons of oil. I'm using canola oil, and that's there. Half a teaspoon of ground black pepper and 1 teaspoon of salt. We are gonna start with the potato wedges, but I showed you the chicken, so I'll also show you the carrots. 5 cans of sliced carrots that have been drained, and 2 tablespoons of light margarine. I'm using the Country Crock Original. 2 teaspoons is 35 calories, and that's what I like to go calorie-wise. And I have it in a big pot because that's how I'm gonna saute them. And we need a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. So for the potato wedges, I have a big bowl of cold water because I'm gonna soak the potatoes as I cut them into wedges. It gets the extra starch off and makes them crispier in the oven. I have the oven preheated to 400 degrees, and I have 2 baking trays that have been covered in foil and sprayed with cooking spray. We're also gonna need 8 meal prep containers with lids. Got these from Walmart. Bowl to toss the wedges in. So let's start cutting the potatoes into wedge shapes. And what I like to do is as I cut them into wedge shapes, I put them in the cold water. Basically just chop these up into wedge shapes and then put them in the bowl. I'm gonna do that for all of the potatoes. Meal prep was super important if I actually wanted to lose the weight and keep it off for good. It set me up for success because when I was hungry, the meals were in the fridge. I had no excuse to go off track and to eat something that I didn't want to. And I also learned I needed it to be high in protein because it's really normal to be hungry when you're eating in a calorie deficit to lose weight. And protein lowers your hunger hormone, ghrelin, and helps you feel fuller longer. So high protein meals prepped really helped me stick to what I was doing and get and keep the weight off for as long as I have. I have to be excited for what I'm prepping, and it has to be very simple, quick and easy to make, because I won't stick to it for a long period of time. And that's why prepping things like this, Kyle and I are so excited for these meals, and that's what keeps us going. You have to be really excited for your food, and you have to go, oh, that's easy to prep. I can do that, no problem. Okay, all the wedges have been chopped, and I'm just gonna give them a quick little stafuha. That's this, whatever this is.
Massage.
To rinse the last of the stuff off. And I'm gonna dry them between a couple of dish towels. And then we'll toss them up and make them into cute wedgies. This is my method for putting them in the bowl. Let's toss the wedges up. So first I'm just gonna put the oil in and then the seasonings, and I'm gonna toss this with my hands until everything is well coated. And I guess I could have gone with a bigger bowl, but I seem to like small bowls. So just move this around, toss it around until they're super coated, and then we'll lie them on the baking sheets. Okay, I've got my baking sheets. I'm gonna separate half into each sheet and put them in a single layer. So we really want them in a single layer so that they get nice and crispy. Oh, they smell so good. So I'm gonna put these in the oven for 40 to 45 minutes, and halfway through the cooking time, I'm gonna flip the trays and flip the potato wedges. Okay, I'm working on the chicken kebabs now. I have my air fryer preheating at 400 degrees, and I'm gonna cook these in batches, 8 per batch. And I'm gonna do about 6 to 8 minutes and flip them halfway. And I will spray my basket before I put them in with cooking spray. I'm just separating them all and putting them on a plate to get them ready to go. My air fryer I put on for 16 minutes because I'm doing 2 batches, so I figured that would be enough time to cook both batches because I like hacking things, and if I only did like 6 or 8 minutes, then I'd have to preheat the air fryer again, so this way I don't have to preheat it twice. Okay, I'm gonna put my pot on about medium-high heat to start melting the margarine, and then I'm gonna add in all my carrots and my salt and pepper. Okay, the margarine is all melted. I'm going to add my carrots in, like that. And I'm just gonna give them a quick little stir to coat them in the margarine. And I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and pep, whatever you prefer for taste. I'm just gonna add a little bit, like so. Stir it around, add a little more salt, I think. Perfect, a little more. Okay, and I'm gonna go 3 to 5 minutes until they're heated all the way through. Carrots are done and ready to go. We also have the skewers finished. They took 8 minutes per batch, so 16 minutes total. I've got all my meal prep containers laid out here, and this is another thing that I love about meal prep and putting things into containers like this. I lost my weight with portion control. Meal prepping means perfect portion control. Once your meal's done, you shouldn't need another one because you'll eat your meal for the next day. So it kind of is perfect portion control and helps me stay in a calorie deficit. If you want to know more of the exact meals and portions I ate to lose the weight, you can buy my weight loss ebook called The First 50. The link is down below, and code Nicole will save you 10% off. And if you're looking for a great protein powder, this is HTLT Sup's best tasting protein powder ever, and I love that they have seasonal flavors. Now that fall is coming, the pumpkin pie is my favorite because I love pumpkin everything. This literally tastes like pumpkin pie. We've been putting it in our protein ice cream, and I can't wait to put a scoop in some Greek yogurt and put like graham crackers and stuff on it and make like a pumpkin pie yogurt bowl. Code Nicole will save you 15% off, and the link is down below for that. So while the wedges are still cooking, let's get these put into the containers. So it's gonna be 2 per container, and I'm just gonna go like that. Sass and I, like I said, 4 for him and 4 for me, and they'll last in the fridge about 3 to 4 days. And then what we don't eat, we put in the freezer, and then we just thaw overnight and reheat them either in the microwave or the air fryer. We've been loving the air fryer lately because it doesn't seem to dry the stuff out. It just heats them real quick. Now I'm gonna do the carrots, and I'm gonna do about a heaping half cup for each serving. So like about that. And I think I'll go down here for now because I'm gonna do the potato wedges up there. The potato wedges are done. They took 40 minutes at 400 degrees, and I did flip the trays and the wedges halfway through. So now I'm gonna divide them into each tray. I'm gonna divide them into each container. I'm gonna do about 125 grams per container, and I forgot a thing. All right, so let's go 125 grams. 130, do a high of. Beautiful, all right, next, okay. Okay, I divided it into 125 grams each, but I do have a little bit left, so I'm gonna go around and give each container 1 more wedge. All right, there you go, sweet muffins, 8 meals ready to go. Per meal, everything in the container, 370 calories, 7 grams of fat, 49 grams of carbs, and 31 grams of protein. It's gonna be tasty and keep you full with all the protein in it, and I can't wait to eat it for supper. This is what really helped Kyle and I. Weight loss should never be a punishment. Set yourself up for success. your brain is gonna try all the time to give you as many excuses as possible to get you off your goal. Find things that you love that are super quick and easy to put together with some good protein in it, and it'll really help you look forward to what you're doing, stick to it, love your food so that you can get the results that you want. Watch this vid for more fun, sustainable weight loss tips, because Sass and I are real friends losing weight in the real world, honey. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next vid, cutie. Peace it. Now, because I'm wearing my cute tennis outfit, I'm gonna play tennis for you on the way out. So, set, ready, set, huh. You get your ball, you're ready. What happens in tennis when you get a point?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I did it.
I have no idea.
I don't know how to play tennis.
We can tell.
I did it. Bye, guys.
See ya.
Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it.